I'm the founder of the Irish Association of Support Employment, IASE, and it is a national body to promote the concept of supported employment, which is that we help people to choose the right job, we help people to find that job, and we support people on the job. In my mind, I often say having a supported employment program is like the key that opens the door to the rest of your life. For so many people with disabilities, they've been excluded from the labour market, they're in segregated settings, they don't have or haven't had the same opportunities as people without disabilities. And you know, what's the alternative? For many people, the alternative is living on your social benefit for the rest of your life. Well, that probably means you're going to be poor pretty much for the rest of your life. So getting a real job in the labour market gives people confidence, builds people's belief in themselves, gives them an income obviously, allows them to start to do things with their life that they hadn't done before. In our case here, what we started with supported employment, and we ended up out of that growing a supported living program, because as people improved and developed their belief in themselves, their confidence, and had some more income, we're saying, well, I'd actually like to move out of home. I'd like to have my own apartment, or I want to get a girlfriend. I want to go on holidays in the summertime. So it starts to open up a much more holistic participation for an individual with disability in society. I think there are a number of benefits of the Best Practice Awards, because there are a series of awards. There's awards for employers, there are awards for people with disabilities themselves, there are awards for the job coach, the people who support. So recognising the effort, the commitment, the success, whether that's the company, the job coach, or the individual with disability, that's very important in my mind, because this can't work unless the business community engage. So we have very skilled staff, whom we call job coaches, who really facilitate that to happen. They're bringing together the individual with disability with the right company and providing whatever backup and support. So I think it's important to recognise that.
Receiving the Best Practice Award meant an awful lot to me. It meant that I was recognised for the job that I do on a daily basis, working with people who have disabilities and helping them to seek and maintain employment within, I suppose, an open labour market. Also, it's recognition on a national basis for our service. I suppose it recognises that in 2013 we actually achieved one of the objectives that we set out to achieve. I suppose as a job coach, you're out there trying to find the jobs. So when you have a successful experience, as I did within the schools in Kilkenny, it's fantastic to be recognised for that.
I was very proud of the fact that I won it. But it wasn't just about me winning it, it was more about CARE and the service users with me winning it, because what it did was it acknowledged what we're achieving here in this organisation, and it also acknowledged the great training and support I get from this organisation. It personally gave me the incentive and the motivation again that, I can do better. I've done well, but I know I can do better, and that's why I was glad to get this award. But it's part shared with CARE and the service users here.
I think, it's important that when good things happen and people are really making huge efforts, that some recognition comes around that. My sense, because I do a lot of this work internationally, we're less likely to do those kinds of things in this country. We hear a lot about what isn't working, what should be done and what isn't being done, and quite a lot of negativity, particularly around the employment issue and people with disabilities. So I think anything we can do to actually put a spotlight on what is working, where success is happening, where people are making an effort and getting results, then I think it's important to recognise that.